What's up, everybody? Aaron wasn't able to stream Legacy tonight, so at 10:37 p.m., I figured, hey, why not? I'm going to go ahead and play some Legacy. It's going to be Burn, so if you're into it, cool. If not, that's cool too. Stand by for a good league. I got a monitor out tonight, so that's going to be a weird one for me. So we're going to go old school ghetto here, and we're going to leave it up so you can see it, so I can see the chat, just in case anybody comes by and interacts. So I don't want to leave those people out that are live. For those of you watching in the future on YouTube, I apologize for the ghetto-ness, but sometimes stuff happens. Sometimes you have a monitor that goes out. It's all good though. All right, so we're going to be running a traditional list mostly, right? They brought back Swift Spear, and Swift Spear is good because of Wrenn and Six. So let's get out of my Facebook here, and I will show you the list. There we go. Collection. Boom. Here's the list. All right. So this is the list that we're going to be running. It was inspired by the gentleman that took 4th place here not too long ago, about 2 weeks ago, and his name is... Let's see. What is your name, sir? I don't remember his name. Not Saffron Olive. That's definitely not his name. He's never posted Legacy Burn before. Here it is right here. Ben Stetcher? Ben Stetcher. Okay, we talked about him on the podcast this past week. Never met the guy. Haven't seen any results from him in the past. Looks like he's the Duke. Duke 987, it looks like. Unless that's something different, but so he's running a little different sideboard, right? So he's running a Dead Gone, he's running 2 Alpine Moons because he's worried about Dark Depths. This is a card that Burn players cannot beat. You can't beat a 2020 Merit Liege token. Most of the time, if you're going to try to beat it, you're going to play a Ensnaring Bridge, but most of the time that's going to get taken out of your hand by a Thoughtseize. So you don't really get the chance to land that card, or it's going to get blown up by a Abrupt Decay, an Ass Trophy. So I'm not 100% sure. I know there's a little bit of a difference. You may be able to kill them before buy yourself a couple extra turns with Alpine Moon. But it's kind of similar to playing an Ensnaring Bridge. So I'm running 3 Alpine Moons tonight. I'm also going to be running a couple Ensnaring Bridges. I couldn't drop them. I'm not a big fan of the one of Searing Blood in the side. He was running 4 smashes. I run 3. He's got 1 Skewer the Critics in the sideboard, which makes 0 sense to me. But Ben top 8'd a Grand Prix with this list, so I can smile and say, what were you thinking, man? All I want, but he is the man, and we have to, give him credit for his decisions in his sideboard. And so I want to play the True 75 and see how it goes, but I'm not ready to do that yet. I'm kind of an old school guy. I like to test a few cards at a time and see what I like. So I still am not running Sulfuric Vortex. I'm just not a fan of that card. I'd rather play Pyrostatic Pillar. I've had a lot of success with that card, and I'm going to stay true to that card. And I'm running, instead of Leyline of the Void, I'm going to be running Tormod's Crypts tonight. And the one of Dead Gone, of course. There's a lot to talk about that, but this isn't really this isn't a podcast to talk about it. This is just this is a league so that you guys can see how the deck runs, and I'm going to try not to 2-3 this league, right? Gonna try to get some action going. So I appreciate you guys stopping by, and I'm going to get into this league match. Got the jams on in here on the headphones. You can't hear it. Running into a lot of problems where we're getting strikes on YouTube. So we put up a video every day on YouTube, basically. So we're trying to keep the strikes down so that you guys can catch content. But every Tuesday, Aaron is on, and he brings legacy content to the page. I'm on Friday at 12:30, and I also usually will be just bringing burn content to the page, whether it be legacy or modern. So if you guys are watching this because you crave legacy content, we're on a couple days a week playing legacy. So find us at Mom's Basement Games YouTube. And I guess I can also let you know, hey, we're sponsored by momsbasementgames.tcgplayerpro.com. So if you guys need singles, come find us and buy some singles for us. Also, if you saw at the beginning of the video, and you'll also see it at the end, we do a giveaway every month. So you guys will be able to win a box of Throne of Eldraine. Throne of Eldraine. These are all of our streamers here. But yeah, you guys can, you have the ability to get entered. All you have to do is follow us here on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, go back to Twitch and follow us there, Mom's Basement Streams. And if you guys subscribe to us using Amazon Prime, you can do that for free. You guys can also get a second entry to in the drawing for the box. And if you guys find us on Patreon, then you also have a third entry. So, man, we are not finding a league match here. Bummer. I mean, it's 10:45 at night. I don't know how much is going on legacy wise on a on a Turn Up Tuesday. But hey, I may have just joined a league for no reason. We'll see. Well. We are in the queue. Balls deep in the queue. Let's cancel this and let's try joining this league one more time. We'll see. I could show you the actual list that we're going to be running. So I decided to go with the 19 mountains right now. Ben is on 20. He's also on 3 Monastery Swift Spears in the main. So I don't like having 4 Swift Spears. I started with 2 and then went up to 3, and I'm feeling pretty comfortable with 3. So that's 2 slots there that are different from his main board. His main board does consist of 0 skewers in the main. I like having a couple in there. I have 3 in the main right now. And I have it's just a 3-3 split between Exquisite Firecraft and Skewer. So if I cut 2 Skewers and then go up to the 4th Firecraft with moving 1 Monastery Swift Spear and 1 Mountain, not a Mentor, then at that point we have the exact 75 that Ben does. Like I said, it does take some time to kind of change over completely to somebody else's list, but I just feel like this he's on to, he's on to something, obviously, right? All right, we won the die roll. Good news. Let's see here. This hand looks okay. I think it's keepable. 2 land, 2 firecraft, rift bolt, spike, and swift spear. So it's not amazing, but we're gonna keep it. I mean, a mulligan to 6. If we see this hand minus a firecraft, we're still gonna want to keep that. Playing against depths right off the rip, baby. Almost made a play mistake there. Almost lava spiked instead of suspending the rift bolt. Don't want to do that. Man, almost forgot to put good luck. Need to draw a bolt here of some sort. Guess that works. Gonna deal with some extra damage here. 1 extra point. I feel like Swift Spear might die here. Hey, bye Swift Spear. Bye, girl. All right. Thought sneeze. That's pretty good. Getting the firecraft, right, bub? Or are you thinking about double spelling? Ooh, beautiful. This is how you beat this deck, right? There we go. All right, let's flip an abrupt decay or a crop rotation. Let's flip a crop rotation. I'm a fan of that. What do you guys think? Crop rotation? Off the top ropes? Trigger Bob. No response. Mox Diamond. We still got a turn. Oh, huge balls. Don't care about the Swift Spear or the Goblin Guide. I'm attacking. Handsome. Handsome. All right. Game 2. See if those Alpine Moons help us. We're going to bring our ensnaring bridges in also. I really wish we could do some smash the smithereens. I always talk about that just to blow up a Mox Diamond, because sometimes it could matter, but I just don't have the balls to do it. Don't have the balls to bring it in. So we're going to be bringing 5 cards in here, right? And then we're going to be taking some cards out here that are slow, right? So we want to take our Firecrafts out. There's 3. Price of Progresses are pretty bad in this spot. They're not amazing. Most of the time they're going to do 2. If we're lucky. And you would think that Price of Progress would be amazing in this match, but it sure is not. So if we saw a draw like that, I mean, Pyrostatic Pillar is really good in this spot. Probably better than Price of Progress. So I think I think Price is so bad in this matchup that Pillar's probably going to do the same nothing that Price of Progress is going to do. So let's go ahead and bring those in. She came to me like my friend. So we're going to need a super explosive start here. Or a sideboard card. This isn't explosive, but we really need to see a creature here. We need to see like a Swift Spear. Because like if they go turn 1 here, Duress or Thoughtseize, we're beyond fucking dead. And then we have no clock. Most likely they're going to have a piece of Hand Hate. So we don't get any better than this. I mean, we do, right? But we can't mulligan this away. It's just one of those hands where if they got it, they got it. If they don't, then we have a chance. Okay. I'm alright with that. I mean, gives us a little bit of time. Hopefully we draw a creature here, but I mean, we're going to want to slam this Alpine Moon just to get it on board. So I've asked a few different times, what do you name here, right? Everybody said Thespian Stage, and then people go back and forth and say Dark Depths. And then they're like, well, if they play Dark Depths and then they blow it up, well, if they play Dark Depths and then blow it up, then you've done the wrong thing, right? You could have called Thespian Stage, but it doesn't matter. They're still, the Thespian Stage is still going to come back online. Yeah, they'll have to activate the mana, but Vampire Hex Mage is really what is the card that I'm worried about. Because if you call Thespian Stage and they have the Hex Mage, then you're dead anyways, right? So. Yeah, so there's your Dark Depths, and then of course you just need one piece of removal. You blow up the Alpine Moon at the end of turn, and they get a 20/20, and then we're dead. So not a whole lot we can do there against that. Burn has its limitations. You can't have everything, and you can't expect your opponent to have everything. Like that first game, they were playing Bobs, and they didn't get there. So I'm wondering how to sequence here. Again, I don't think it matters. I think we're just going to get blown out here at the end of turn, but I think we're just going to run out Eidolon. We've got to put a body on the board to get some consistent damage here. Abrupt Decay in response. Alpine Moon. Sure. So, like I said, at that point, they still have it. If we call the Thespian Stage, they still have it. So end of turn, yeah, so it doesn't matter. So we can go to the next game. That was cool, and that's why this matchup is so bad, because there's just not a whole lot you can do. Yeah, and the cards that we took out, it's not going to progress our board state. It's not going to put a faster clock on them. So the cards that we have in are just, again, like I said, the Pyrostatic Pillar. Even if you had Sulfuric Vortex in the sideboard, right? Like in Ben's list, you're still going to have the same issue with a card that's just not good. This matchup is really tough. I'm not going to say it's awful. It's not completely awful, but it's pretty bad. I think we're less than 30% favored to win this match, so. Body's weak. Yeah, so we don't. This is another thing too. Like, you can get trapped by the Alpine Moon, right? You could be like, oh, this is a classic case of like, oh, I got my piece, I'm gonna stop them. And you got triple Fire Blast in hand, so you're on a multi-4 with one piece of hate. And yeah, you can get it down, but they have so much removal in their deck that it just doesn't do anything for us, right? This is another pretty bad hand. So we're showing 3, 6, 9. We're showing 12. 16 points of damage, right? With 1 mana. So if we need to draw another mana and we need some repeatable sources of damage, we do have our one of Alpine Moon, but again, we do have to kill them. So this seems to me, if we do pitch the Fire Blast, so we still have to pitch something. Not sure going to 5 is the most amazing thing for us. But I'm not sure that we can win with this hand either. So it's really tough. You want to put yourself in a position to win every time, right? So you probably need at least a creature here for us to do something. There's just no repeatable damage. That's what bothers me. There's no payoff cards here. This can be another trap hand, so that's a tough one. All right, let's try it out. I think I'm wrong. I think I should mulligan this, but I'm gonna try it. We're gonna pitch our payoff card. Are we? No, we're gonna pitch a lava spike. That's what we're gonna do. All right, let's 6 it. Beautiful. People do. I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you. Let's get this chain lightning out of here before they start having double red sources. They can send that chain lightning back. The old one-lander with no repeatable damage and the sadness that plagues my body. Bye, Alpine Moon. Oh, hey, crop rotation. Man, it's like taking candy from a baby, huh? Holy shit. GG. Is it better to call stage? Question mark. Asking my lands opponent, my depths opponent, if it's better to call stage. I feel like it's not. I just feel like it's just... They're probably gone. Anyways. Potentially so. Then Hexblade is the out for removing counters. Yeah. That's my thought. Yeah, I just don't know. I feel like, you know, you got you got Vampire Hexmage, like, is it just better to Decay Trophy makes it likely that Moon helps me more than hurts, at least when Depths is named. True. inks. So, okay, here's the thought process again behind maybe calling Thespian Stage instead of calling Dark Depths. There's more outs. There's more outs for them to be able to destroy the moon, right? So if they have, 6 copies, maybe 3 of each, but I don't feel like they do of Assassin's Trophy and Abrupt Decay. I just feel like we can go in and look, right? That doesn't hurt to look. We could go into we could just back out of here. We can go to Turbo Depths. So it's looking like, so they got Force of Vigor, 2 Force of Vigor, and Assassin's Trophy. And then the main board is 4 Vampire Hexmage. So that's 3 cards that kills the Alpine Moon. So yeah, it's better, in that case, it's better to call Depths, right? Because then there's 4 Hex Mages in the main. They also run, okay, oh, okay, not true. So there's 3 Abrupt Decays in the main and Assassin's Trophy in the main. I did not see that. Yeah, so you have to deal with 3 Decays, 2 Trophies, and 2 Force of Vigors. So it is correct to call Thespian Stage. Got it. I got it. Yeah, because you're fighting against 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 copies of removal at that point. Versus 4 copies of Vampire Hexmage. God, I just don't think there's an out against this deck. The more I think about it, it just feels so bad. I mean, I understand that Dead Gone's a thing, right? And Dead Gone just says return target creature to its hand, but it's a 3-drop. So is that where we want to be? Do we want to be on 3 drops that are going to get rid of it? All right, we won the die roll, so let's see if we can play Magicals here. Good luck. Let's not forget that. (10-1) League. Depths. Alright, so I'm going to write down, I'm going to keep a log here of what I'm playing against. So I had a guy flame me on YouTube not too long ago about not keeping 1-landers with 1-drops. And I tend to disagree. And here's a perfect example why. Bing! We did it. So we were able to get rid of a skewer here. Bye, skewer. Don't flip a Verdant Catacombs, or a Dark Depth, or a Thespian Stage. Don't hurt my feelings, Magic the Gathering. Let's play against a blue deck. Swamp. Oh no. Oh no. We're not playing against the same player, that's for sure. Hey! Sick! We're playing against Ogak. That's fucking awesome. I'm excited. Right. the headlights. Okay. So that's not an amazing dredge, so I'm all right with that. I'm already gone. So why no block there? Is it because the Hogak is in hand? And you could pay the 2? And he's a land short? Because if he's a land short and he needs a Stitcher supplier out there, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5. That's not enough, right? 3, 6. Yeah, I'm so confused right now. I feel like that's the play. 5, 6, 7. Oh, the Bloodstain Mire. Ah. Ah. Okay. I don't know if that's the right play either. That might be like the dumbest shit ever. Oh, yeah, that could be awful. We'll see. I'm still learning how to play against this deck. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they had the Bloodstain Mire in hand. Yeah, so they play the Carrion Feeder. Now they have a sack outlet for the bridge. Yeah, because at that point they just cast the Hogak from their hand. So 2 black, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so they have enough to cast it in response to anything. Bayou. Got it. So they're casting it anyways. Yeah, we're dead. I could lightning bolt the Goblin Guide here and get rid of the bridge, but that we're not worried about the combo yet. Because they have to play a land, they have to play something. I've been play testing against this deck on paper a little bit, so I know its interactions. These Firecrafts are awkward, man. All right, let's 6 here. When y'all can have 'em back, I'm out of here. Stuck my middle finger up in the sky. That y'all come back side, looked in the mirror last time. Fuck you for being so awful, Exquisite Firecraft. You'd be great if you were a skewer. Haven't had a good time since you know when. Shit. Double bridge. Man, some bad cards here. I feel like this matchup shouldn't be awful. We're not going to win this one. 6. Yeah, we're not going to win this one. So we're going to go to the next one. We're going to sideboard. I don't want to waste time. Alright. This card's really bad in this matchup. All these non-blue matchups, this card's just bad. I've never tried bringing the Smash to Smithereens in for the Altar Dementia, but it doesn't seem like it'd be awful. I don't mind the Tormod's Crypts, but I just feel like they're just not good enough. I don't think they are good enough. Mana base is pretty greedy. I'd hate to cut all my prices. They have to cast Gravecrawler a lot. Let's try this. Again, still testing, still seeing what I like. Gotta make some mistakes, right? Yo, what's up, guys? Yeah, sorry, one of my monitors down, so I appreciate you guys coming and stopping by. What's up, Clever? Ziggy Stardust, yes. Interesting choice, yo. Played Legacy at the LGS tonight. Finally finished the deck. Very good stuff. Bridge Crypts, Riftbolt Price, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know about bringing Bridge in. Because then they're just going to alter me out. I just want to kill them. That's why I don't even know if I should be bringing Bridge in. Or, I mean, excuse me. If I should be bringing Crypts in. I think it's a waste of a slot. Just need to race. Alright, let's see that greedy mana base. Price of Progress. You're going to need it. Fuck. Alright. Let's see if suspending some Rift Bolts does it. I'm getting in there with the old Goblin Guide, doing 4. Got Fire Blast, we got Price. So 1, 2. We're gonna 6 them. Play the Hedron Crab. Play the land, play the Hedron Crab. A little bit of a punt, maybe? Just a baby punt? It's okay, it happens. Hey, there's a Force of Vigor. Bringing in, maybe trying to get rid of that Eidolon. Got a Vengevine. And a Stitcher. You got it. Doing some shit. Put a Hogak in there. Looks good. Hosen Pop and Bailey's Even like a rock star. Hey, alright. I think we get there, right? How to get ass. I'm with the band. Hey, hey. Alright, so here's my thought behind the bridges there, Cleva. Altars get you, you know? Abrupt Decays, Assassin Trophies, any of the sideboard hate that if they do bring any... I don't think they bring Duress or Thoughtseize in. I don't think they do. I think we just want to kill them. They did bring the Force of Vigor in for the Tormod's Crypts, or the Ley Lines, right? Because a lot of lists are running Ley Lines in the sideboard. Well, the newest list, right? I'm not into that. Got a race, baby. I feel like Exquisite Firecraft may do a little bit more Price of Progress. I mean, I think it's basically going to do the same, right? It's going to do 4 damage, but I think we need to diversify a little bit. So we're going to bring one in. Bring Leyline Stardust. All right, I got you. All right, this hand isn't amazing, but it's not the worst. So again, like I said, we're probably only going to do 2 damage with this. So we got 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. We're showing 11 damage with the Tormod's Crypt. It seems pretty bad without any repeatable damage, but we have a Crypt, so let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we can pull this off. I don't think we can with this hand, but it's not the worst. So I mean, we can always just get Thought Sneeze turn 1 if they leave them in. They're on their plan. They ain't worried about us. Hey, Mr. Hogak. Damn, drew that third land. We needed to see a creature. So we got to be careful of sixing here because they can force a vigor on our turn. I don't really think that's going to be an issue right now. But I don't want to six with a Tormod's Crypt out. I did that about a month ago, and that was pretty fucking rough to watch. Felt really bad. Make believe this means real to me. But you don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got it. No crack in here. Man, doing the math on this shit's rough, y'all. Trying to figure out when to crack the crypt. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yo face, sucker. All right. Make them start over. They got 2 cards in hand. Let's see if we can fight this Gravecrawler. Pow pow. Here comes that mama. Comes that man, mama. That's gonna help a lot. Let's get in there. Stitcher Supplier. Okay. So there's something we could do here with our price of progress. If there was a card on top that we didn't need them to draw, we could make them fetch here. But I think we're fine with them letting them draw such Stitcher Supplier. I think we're just gonna spike here, just in case we draw that one off Firecraft or something like that, right? Baby. All right, and Stitcher Supplier coming. We can 6 here. I don't know. Supplier, Hedron Crab, and Hogak goes into the graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if they fetch here, they can play the Hogak. Which I don't know why they're attacking, unless I miss that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think they could have played the Hogak there. Yeah, so that's game. Should be game. Carrion Feeder revealed. Yeah. All right, so we beat Hogak. Played pretty poorly the first game, but hey, that's okay. Oh, GG. Let's not forget that. Let's be good sports, eh? Gak. All right, so first round we lost to Depths, which, you know, they got to have a really bad start like they did game 1. Played double Bob. We played Alpine Mood, the card that's supposed to be our out. We played that twice, and it killed us because they just ripped Depths and blew it up. And we found out, like, okay, hey, that's probably... We're going to want to call Thespian Stage every single time. We do not want to call Dark Depths, and that is by a minute difference because, as we saw, they're running just more discards or more spells that are going to blow up our Alpine Moon. So instead of Vampire Hexmage. All right, we're winning the die roll, playing against Tim Jam. Give him a good luck. We got payoff cards. We got lands. I think we got to keep this. We don't have a creature, but it's not a bad start. Tim Jimmy, 19. We gonna spike him. We gonna spike him. All right, so let's see. Let's 6 these guys. Bad play game 1. All right, drew another land, eh? Into a Delta. So we can do everything at instant speed except for the skewer. Oh, so does that matter? Because we don't know what we're playing against. We could run ourselves into a daze. So I think we have to be patient and wait, right? Or a Spell Pierce. Want to play this a little bit slow. But we can bolt when they fetch. That just takes us off the skewer using the spectacles, so that's the tough part. But we can price of progress, so that's a weird one. Smart, no fetch. Ah, fetch. Yeah, so I think we do want to keep the bolt here to activate the skewer with 2 land open. Well, with a 1 land open next turn. So I think we're just going to let him fetch. Red, blue. All right. So we could have seen a daze there. Again, still same thing. We're fine with this. Man, I still was on there. Bolting a Stitcher. Got to write down notes from my last game. The Dark Depths, call, stage. Always. I got so much time. Huh. Do we bolt here? Leave up the skewer? Yeah, I think we do bolt here. Yeah, so I think they're going to counter this. Okay. I'm wrong. I'm overthinking bolting my opponent. Let's find a way loud, thunder, heavy rain, thin line between joy and pain. Never gonna be the same. Life through the night. Oh, baby. You know it. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I could beat a Tarmogoyf. I could beat a Wasteland. Alright. We are pretty much in control of this game, so we just take our time, take some beatings from old Mr. Goify Pants, just get after it. Don't do anything. We just sit here. take those lickings. Patience. Lots of patience. So we could force the price here, right? You got it. Could put them at a little bit of a disadvantage here. Clean up. Gotta get rid of a card. So this seems pretty good, since it can't be countered. Jizzle, jizzle. GG. 3:30 in the morning. Not a soul in sight. City's looking like a ghost town on a moonless summer night. In a house across town, by the telephone in her faded flannel gown. So I'm going to find out if we need to go up to 20 lands in this deck. I'm not sure if we do. I got to keep playing this list. This is all we can ever ask for against this deck. This hand's a fucking house against them. Can it get better? Can we draw a land? More burn spells? I'm fine with that. Alright, there go Goblin Guide. Float of blue. I like it. I'm alright with it. I cannot pay one. Move into combat. Would you like to brainstorm? You would not. So if I just suspend a Rift Bolt there, I do a lot better. Another love grows cold. Yeah, I should suspend the Rift Bolt there. But then just, I mean, does Tarmogoyf just come down at that point? Guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Does it matter? Yeah, suspend Rift Bolt there. I make mistake. I pay for mistake. I'm okay with that. Double Fire Blast be rough, y'all. That's rough. Here comes that man, mama. Gotta race that boy. Here with me. Here with me. When I get whiskeyed up. Yeah, so the Swift, not playing the Swift Spear there gives a little bit of an element of surprise. I mean, you know, because they're going to attack with the Tarmogoyf. Most likely, depending on how they feel like they need to not. Flip that Delver, baby. Yeah, lightning bolt revealed. Nice. Ooh, double wasteland. Price progress real bad here, y'all. Yeah, we gonna die this game. Yeah, we needed to not draw this second price of progress. That's really bad. This needed to be a land, so we could have went 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Put them to 1 at least if they wouldn't have had a counter spell or a force for the Fire Blast. So yeah, we're pretty far out of this game. God, this is a weird one. We're not actually out of this game. Because technically we could kill both of their creatures. We could Exquisite Firecraft their Goyf. And then we could Fire Blast their Aberration. Still be in it. I mean, I've won with less. So, Brainstorming though, that kind of, that hits home. They got a whiff on that Brainstorm. I mean, the stars have to align for us to get to stay in this game. We need a land and for them to have no counter spells. Is there a creature in there? No, there's no creature in there. Oh, there's no land in there either. Oh, fuck me. So if they see that, if they waste land, that saves the Goyf. Yeah, fuck me. Yeah, you got it. Jesus, okay. So punt. Let's see if we can... Oh, they still have the lightning bolt. Yeah, so we're dead. Okay. Next game. It's not... I mean, it doesn't matter. We're still dead, but I guess that's our only out. If they don't see that, which I didn't see that there was no land in there, then we can stay in it. All right, so I'm gonna bring all the pillar effects back in because they have to be able to beat this. What are we gonna bring out here? We're gonna take out the lava spikes, right? Because they don't hit creatures. We're gonna bring out skewers because they are conditional. We're gonna bring out skewers because they're conditional. Skewer is so bad and so good at the same time. It's fucking unreal. Hell yeah, we want to play first. It's the only way we're going to win. All right. Let's see if we can get in there with this. Timmy Jimmy. Timmy. Let's play OG Goblin Guide, right? Was he ever really there? It's midnight in Montgomery. All right, Wooded Foothills. Do your worst there, Wooded Foothills. All right, so they dumped a Dread Horde. That's a lot of price of progress again, man. I don't know if I like that. All right, let's go, team. Get in there. Don't have any lightning bolts. Do not have lightning bolts. Trigger 1. Ponder. Fetch and response. Trigger 2. I got nothing. I don't have a lightning bolt. I wish I had a lightning bolt because I would bolt the shit out of them right now. Delver Secrets revealed. You got it. Move to damage. Or move to blockers. No blockers. Move to damage. Lightning bolt. Nothing. Oof. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I'm so lonesome I could cry. 'Cause it's midnight in Montgomery. Light up the pearl. Ooh, 3/4 Tarmogoyf. Looking good, baby. Looking good. Draw a land. Please draw a land off the top. Please, so we can get around days. Thank you. The magic gods shine upon us. God. Yeah. God, do we just want to kill him? Because we can do 6. 6. I think Eidolon's going to get... I think he's going to get... Yeah, I think he's going to get forced. Let's not give them any extra information with Goblin Guide. They did brainstorm, so I guess they don't need the information. Yep, you got it. Days, yes, I would love to pay 1 mana for days. Double days? No. Get in there, boys. Delver. You got it. Take 2. Take two. Tarmogoyf's a 4/5. Play a Delver. You got it. Do you have the balls to attack? I think you should. There you go. It's the only way you win this matchup. So we're playing it's a good player at least, right? Still kind of a close one. This is so weird, you know? I mean, it's not super close, but I mean, they could have everything, you know? It's not amazing. So they had the Spell Pierce in hand, so we needed a land there to really, really fucking make that price of progress pay off for us. We got the Firecraft. We got double Fire Blast. The price of progress just doesn't do anything. It just gets the Spell Pierce out. So I think we just hold on this right now. We wait for them to make a mistake. I mean, we could just go Firecraft, but I mean, I don't know if that's the play or not. I think we just wait on price of progress here. I think we just bang the price of progress off at the end of turn. We'll make him use that Spell Pierce. Yeah. Just one more night. Laying on this long and winding road. I'm on my way. I'm on my way home, sweet home. Oh, so we fire blast them here. Ooh, I didn't see the line. So if they force a will, the only chance they have is to fetch or force a will. Oh, we could still use our mana in order for them to stop it. We could still use our mana to firecraft them, so they're dead. Beautiful. That's a good line. Didn't think about that. Cool. Teamer Delver. Victory. Played fine. Hey, GG's, yo. Forgot to give him the GG's. Alright, let's return here. Alright, so we started off 2-1. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's a good matchup. It's very hard for us to lose that entire round. I think we didn't play great game 2. Need to play around days with that goblin guide. So play around days with goblin guide. I think that was our punt for that match. I think that was a pretty significant punt. I think if we actually, I think we handedly win that match 2-0 if we don't punt that hard. But we did, and that's what happened. Winning die rolls every time, baby. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is almost a new trap hand. I've never looked at a triple land or double exquisite firecraft and said, ooh, this is a trap hand, but I think this could be a trap hand, because if we play against a really fast deck, a non-blue deck, we might die because we need to race people. You know, this does not say I want to race you. This says I'm going to fucking dirtle my way to doing 14 points of damage. So I'm going to say we don't keep this. I'm not keeping this. I'm keeping this. Cool. Good luck. Man, I really want to keep Double Idol on and get rid of the Fire Blast. But everything in me says don't do it. It's a trap. Always the Goblin Guide first, right? Does 2 points of damage instead of 1. Force of Will? Oh no, we might have a good player on our hands. Still might have a good player on our hands. He thought about it. I know he wasn't reading Goblin Guide, that's for sure. Oh, fucking elves. Didn't keep double Goblin, or didn't keep double Eidolon. Holy shit. Fuck me. God, let's hope they don't have the fucking removal spell for the first Eidolon. Shit. Man. Everything tells me not to, huh? Shit, I'm fucking hilarious tonight. Don't kill it. Please don't kill it. Don't fetch a bayou. Don't be a boss. Man, I got the Fire Blast. It's like just Fire Blast when they get close. Yes. Yes. You got it. You got it. No, don't have it. Don't have it. Don't open with it. Rex Sage. Whenever Questing Beast deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to target planeswalker that player controls. Okay, good. That's a fofo. Man, Vigilance, Death Touch, Haste. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. We taking 4. Yikes. Yikes crikeys. Four, 8. Oh, math. Why math? So, Swift Spear here? Attack with both, get in for 1? Really? No way. Combat damage that would be dealt by creatures you control can't be prevented. Man, that thing's great. I love that thing. Yeah, I think we just Firecraft here. Man, that cradle's gonna hurt, huh? So, get in. If we got in for damage here, 4. That puts them to 6. Fire Blast to 2. And then Eidolon's gone. So yeah, we can't do anything. We just pass. Mainboard Questing Beast is really cute. I like it. That's a pretty heavy clock. Man, I hope we're not going to get hoofed here. Holy shit. We're getting fucking hoofed here. Trigger on the stack. One, two, three, four, five, 6 creatures. So that's 11. 6 is 10. That's 10. Plus an 11, 11, so that's 21 damage. So I have to Fire Blast the fucking Questing Beast? That takes me out of position to win the game. But it also... Let's see, the damage here. So I can block 4 of it. 4 of the 21. Yeah. So I'm super fucking dead either way. So I'd have to draw... What would I have to draw to get out of this game? I don't think there's anything I can do to get out of this game. I think I just die. But I die if I don't hit the Questing Beast right now. Yeah, I mean, I'm still dead, but I survive a turn? I don't know, don't think that matters. Oh, fuck, I forgot you can untap creatures. Oh, I forgot that part. Oh, I'm still so goddamn dead, it's ridiculous. Yeah, you got it. Fuck me. Jeez, nice. Nice. Man, that is fucking insane. Fucking hate elves. So good. So good, elves. You're so good. Man, I want to bring these in against Gaia's Cradle, man. What in here is really bad, though, that would actually be applicable? It's like, do I take burn spells out? I mean, Price of Progress is pretty bad. I mean, they do play Bayou, so they're going to fetch a Bayou, so that's usually going to be able to do... I mean, but they have to have... Yeah, I think it actually does matter. So I'm bringing in 3 cards that don't do damage versus So these are basically wastelands, right? When I could be bringing in ensnaring bridges. Ensnaring bridge is pretty bad too, though. And I don't really... All right, let's try it out. I don't know. Let's see. I could be wrong. Fuck. This looks rough. I don't know if we can get there with this. 4-1 incoming. What's up, Josiah? If you're still here, hey. Sorry, I got a monitor down tonight, so I can't have my can't have my screen on. Oh God, what do we do, baby boys and girls? Do we keep this shitter with Alpine Moon in it? I don't think we do. I think we can get a better 6 than this. But it's just one less land. I think we just keep on this. If we look at it like that. This is one less land, but yeah, let's mulligan. We need to hit an Eidolon effect. We don't have to, but we have a free Eidolon effect, right? A chance at getting it. Significantly better. Died in Hollywood. Really want to chain lightning the shit out of that fucking Finhorn Elves and then beat in for 2. Well, and then lightning bolt and beat in for 3. Do 6 damage, but gotta play this Eidolon, man. It just feels bad when it gets Rex Age next turn or some shit. Long December. Yeah, there's the fetch land. There it is. Bye, Eidolon. We'll miss you. See you later, buddy. Yeah, so like I said, that price of progress is usually going to do 2. So to be able to shut off a cradle, I mean, is that correct? I don't know. I don't know if it's correct or not. Got it. Glimpse me out, baby. Let's 6 it. See what happens. Bring it on, baby. Man, if we get 2-0'd by elves through Eidolon, that's a sad day for Burn. It's a good elves player, man. Hoofing me out of the game 1 when I head through the Eidolon. That's pretty fucking hardcore. So the Bayou's gone. So price of progress is going to do 4. So we're showing 7 damage. So he just gets bounced. We still got to attack. Really didn't need to draw land there, but it happens. Ooh, they can return the Dryad Arbor, I forgot. That's a forest. I wonder if we just should have price of progressed here. Guess not. They can pick it up and then play. They can. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's same. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We getting fucking hoofed again? Yeah, we're getting hoofed again. Still have 2 mana floating. I think we just bolt the Dryad Arbor, right? Do we bolt the Dryad Arbor? You still get to pick it back up, but then there's a creature gone. Return an elf you control to its owner's hand, untap target creature, activate this ability only once each turn. So then they return this elf, because that doesn't matter. I think the Dryad Arbor has the most impact, right? I think we still die here, because I don't think we can beat this, but... I already got GG'd. I still like to play Magic. I still like to count. You got it. Yeah. All right. We got it. We got there. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I think I drew one too many lands there, because I could just bolt. And I get there. Rough. GG. Okay. Man, that was a tough one. Elves got smoked. Man, getting hoofed is fucking rough. All right, so we're 2-2. Bummer. Got 0-2'd there, man. That was rough. Appreciate you guys watching if you're still here. If not, if you're in the future and you're watching, gotta let you guys know about our sponsor. If you guys need Magic cards, go check out momsbasementgames.tcgplayerpro.com. They're the ones who sponsor us. And, yeah. Got all kinds of cards. Oh, hey, we won 5. That's 5 die rolls that we won. We'd love to play first. Look at that beauty. Look at that. How sexy. We're going to mulligan that. Oh, triple Fire Blast. 2-lander. Okay. Moto doesn't like me, but that's all right. I'm okay with that. We're going to go to 5. We're going to keep this 5. We want to put 2 cards on the bottom. These 2 cards. Mountain and Fire Blast, right? Or do we Firecraft? Do we put 2 mountains on the bottom? Hope to draw mountains? Keep spells? Cuts us off with all of our 2-drops. Yeah, I don't think so. Play it safe. Turn 1, Chain Lightning, pass turn on a 5-er. Oof. Man, I might as well just fucking scoop this one up, huh? Oh, baby. Turn 1, Bloodstained Mire fetch into a fucking Badlands. Whoa. Hello, Reanimator. You got it. Ashen Rider in the main board. Oh, shit. Party time. It is party time, USA. Reanimate. That's a pretty good card. All right, well, we lived the dream. They're at 8. This should be fun, boys and girls. Hold on to your panties. That's why you take out lava spikes when you're playing post-board. I had somebody ask me that question about a month ago. It was a semi-flame. They're like, why would you take out lava spikes against Reanimator? Because in Magic Christmas Land, you can kill a Grizzlebrand. And, well, Merry Christmas, guys. Did you draw the Animate Dead? Did you top deck the Animate Dead? That would be fucking disgust. That would be just disgusting. Oh, you drew an Exhume. Oh, that's cool. I'm over here drawing lands. That's fucking hot. Wow. Wow, wow, wooey. Wow, nice into the chat. All right, do you think I could draw a card that does 7 damage? Adjust the glasses. The Art of the Scoopies. Concede a DOS game. Wowzers. That was a rough one to swallow. But it happens, y'all. It does happen. We'd love to play first, wouldn't we? Did they reveal Chancellor? No, they didn't. Cool. So now I got to hold on the 1 button. Hold fast. No 6-ink for me. Making them stars fall right on cue. I've just got to tell. Loot and scoot in time. Let's do it, baby. Midnight on your lips. You just wanna lean in for another kiss. Wonder if they're playing Force of Vigor. That'd be a pretty good card against me. Blow up some enchantments and some artifacts. I think it's just enchantments, or is it enchantments and artifacts? I think it's just enchantments, right? Magic cards. On that moon, it goes perfect with your eyes. Looks good on you. Sounds good. Let's go to board, baby. I'll take that all day. So they're on the play. Pyrostatic Pillars, not really going to help us. Price of Progress. Eidolon, these are pretty much dead cards for the most point when they're on the play. But there's nothing else in here that we'd rather have, you know? I mean, Firecraft, Smash the Smithereens. Alpine Moon sucks. So, this is all we can do. Get into game 3. Man. Always coming down to that game 3, you know? Sounds okay if we draw another land, right? I mean, if they unmask or if they duress us, we're in pretty rep shape. Or Thoughtseize. Yeah, we're probably dead if we see some hand hate here. Or if they just turn 1 us. That's a thing too. Pitching lands. You got it. No Chancellor. Alright, so they got the reanimate. Nothing in the graveyard. It's good news. Yeah, buddy. That seems like not a rage quit, but I mean, I only had a one lander there. Like they're at 14, they're at 13. I'm cool with the 3-2, but man, that elves one, that match got me. That made me a little salty. Uh, I mean, I feel like we should have 2-0'd there. Them top decking the reanimates, but there's a lot of reanimate spells. But so, what did we learn here? Reanimate's scary. Reanimator, scary, right? So we went 3-2, which is, it's kind of where I stick, these days. We got there, so we got an L against Depths. All right. So, match 1, we went 1-2 against Depths. So we went 1-2. So we got a game, But again, they went Dark Confidant. So that game 1, they didn't have anything. They didn't draw shit, and that's the kind of matchup where we need them to not draw anything, right? And so round 2, we played against Hogak. We 2-1'd them. I made a pretty rough play mistake in game 2. I bolted one of their creatures when I shouldn't have. A Stitcher Supplier. That was silly. I felt like it was a decent play at the time, but I don't think that's ever the play. I don't think bolting a Stitcher Supplier ever in any world, any universe is a play. So don't do that. Let's see. We played against Teamer Delver, and we round 3, and that was a 2-1. So that wasn't a cakewalk. It's usually a cakewalk, but we played poorly because we got our Goblin Guide dazed turn 1, and then we also walked into a Spell Pierce that we knew that we knew that they could have. So I thought after the match, like, we played fine, but then the more I thought about it, it was like, no, we got to play around days with the Goblin Guide. Always, first and foremost, it's like turn 2, play the Goblin Guide, and then try to get there. And I think that we could have 2-0'd them. So we still won, but it's all about, retrospect and taking a look at your matches and seeing, like, okay, hey, what can I improve on? Even if you won that match, still look back at it. And match 4, again, we played against Elves and just got fucking smoked. They fought through double Eidolon. They left the Eidolon on the board game 1 and just hoofed us. Yeah, it was gross. So Elves is usually a fine matchup, right? We got the Pyrostatic Pillars in the sideboard, but man, sometimes you just get hoofed, and them's the breaks. So we lost that. We got 2-0'd by Elves. That's impressive. And then Reanimator's always a scary matchup. We had the Graveyard Hate there, so we got their 2-1. So that left us with the 3-2 league, and I'm semi-happy about that. I really feel Josiah stopped by earlier and said the 4-1. I think we honestly should have had the 4-1 here. We should have honestly just lost to Depths. We shouldn't have lost to the Elves player, but we got hoofed out. So they can't all be winners, and Burn is in a really good spot right now. The things that I would take away from this league and this playing, I don't feel like we need that 20th land yet. I said earlier in the stream, maybe we need this 20th land here. Having the 3 Exquisite Firecrafts in the main board along with Skewer the Critics. But the list that I'm running right now that's different from good old Ben, God, what is his fucking name? Let me see. I can find his name. Let's see. Burn. 4th place. There we go. Ben Stetcher, right? I got to burn that name into my head because I'm gonna have to say it a bunch these next couple of weeks. So Ben Stetcher's list is running the 4 Exquisite Firecrafts in the main, along with the 4 Swift Spears in the main, and 20 Mountains, right? So he's running he's running 0 copies of Skewer the Critics in the main. He's only running 1 in the side, which still blows my mind. But again, I will not talk shit about Ben's list. I will just, it's one of those things where you just, and it's not so much that I disagree with his choices because I haven't heard his choices, right? So we don't know if they're wrong. Or maybe he was missing maybe he had 14 cards and he's like, what the fuck am I going to play as my 15th card? That stuff happens. Or it could have been like, okay, well, I need a card that's going to help me race matchups. Skewer the Critic can be another 1-drop. And it's also another spot removal card. That doesn't cost 2 in that, Searing Blaze or Searing Blood. So maybe that's the reason for it being in the sideboard. That's all I can think of. But again, I haven't heard what he's had to say about it, so I can't really say that it's wrong. It's just I'm not an amazing Burn player, but I've been playing Burn for years, and I like to think like, what are the why are people doing this, and what's the upside to this? And so those are the kind of things that I need to play his list a little bit more to see how correct it is. The other thing too here is we don't have the 4th Firecraft or the 4th Swift Spear or the 20th Mountain. We're running the 3 Skewers, right? So these Skewers could come out. We could spread it out, put another Mountain, another Swift Spear, and another Firecraft in here. We had matchups tonight. Like we play against Depths, we play against Hogak, we play against Elves, we play against Reanimator, we play against any combo. And those Exquisite Firecraft and Monastery... Now, Swift Spear is good against combo, right? It can be because it allows you to have that clock. So I'm not going to say that Swift Spear is not good against combo. But these other matchups, Gak gums up the board. So the Swift Spear is not good in that spot. Depths just outright kills you. You can't even get to 3 most of the time to even cast Exquisite Firecraft. You guys know that Elves is, Firecraft's no good against Elves. Swift Spear's no good against Elves. But, like, Elves is not a deck that you're going to see a lot because of Wrenn and Six. It's lost a lot of favor. But, your Reanimator deck, it's not good against that. So it's one of those things like you have to believe that you're just going to be playing against blue decks all fucking day to have the 4th copy in there. And I just don't feel like that's always what you're going to be playing against. I know the field is primarily going to have blue in it, right? But I'm just not sure about the 4th copy being in there, and so that's why I feel like you can cut one of the Mountains. So we'll see. I'm going to keep testing it. I didn't like Alpine Moon against the Depths deck, but I was calling Dark Depths, right? And we went and we looked at how many copies earlier that they're going to play to destroy Alpine Moon versus having Vampire Hexmage in there to call. Because if you call Thespian Stage, well, then all you have to worry about is the Hexmage at that point if they don't draw the removal to blow up the Alpine Moon. So it's a catch-22 type of deal, but the right move is to call Thespian Stage. I even asked the Depths player while I was playing him. I said, "Hey, what do you think you would call here?" And he said, "Probably Thespian Stage." Because you're worried about at that point. You're only worried about the removal. Just absolutely kills it, right? It comes back into play, and the counters are gone, and so you're dead. You give them another out to make that 20/20. So kind of sucks. I can also test maybe test more. Maybe Ben found out that Alpine Moon wasn't as good as Dead Gone. Dead Gone is 1 red, 2 colorless. It just says return a creature to its owner's hand. And it's a 3-drop, so maybe that's just fast enough against the Merit Liege player. So maybe we're just running 3 dead gons in this spot, where Alpine Moon's at. So again, I'll keep switching it up for you guys. I'll keep testing it. You keep testing it. Give me some response on my videos. Go to our Mom's Basement Games YouTube, and find my video and check the description below if you're on Twitch. And check us out and give me some response because, again, I need help just like everybody else needs help learning to test these decks. But one last thing that I wanted to do here is let you guys know about our giveaways. So before I get off here, you're always going to want to check out our giveaways. We do a giveaway every month, and this month we are giving away a box of Throne of Eldraine. So if you guys want to win a box of Throne of Eldraine, you can follow us on Twitch. Also, you can subscribe to us on Twitch using Amazon Prime. You can do that for free, and then that will get you a second entry into the drawing. And then if you guys find us on Patreon and support us on Patreon, that also gets you another one. So if you're interested in a box of Eldraine for free in the mail, send it to you. Check out all 3 of those things and help us out. Appreciate that. As for the stream tonight, all set on that. And tomorrow, who do we have tomorrow? What is this? What's today? Monday? No, it's Tuesday because we picked up for Aaron. Wednesday, looks like we'll have some Standard tomorrow. So come check us out for some Standard. And you guys have a great night. We'll see you.